Behind closed doors in Tigray, Ethiopia's most powerful political military alliance has been meeting for days. Their decisions could shape whether Ethiopia moves toward dialogue or another round of war. If you value fact-based, balanced geopolitical reporting, please like, subscribe, and consider supporting us via Buy Me a Coffee in the channel bio. Your support helps keep this work independent and credible. According to multiple sources, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, along with Tigray military leadership, held extended closed-door meetings over Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These were not ordinary party discussions. In Tigray, key decisions are made jointly by the political leadership and armed forces. In effect, this was a meeting of Tigray's ruling elite. The meetings reportedly concluded on Thursday, with several major decisions finalized. According to sources, the TPLF has decided that it is ready to engage in dialogue with the Ethiopian federal government. This is not new. The TPLF has signaled willingness to talk for several months. However, the obstacle has been Addis Ababa. According to reporting by The Economist, African Union leaders privately contacted Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, but he declined AU mediation between the federal government and the TPLF. The federal government's position remains firm. Officials argue that the TPLF's demands are unacceptable, including restoration of its former political status, return of disputed territories, dismantling of the Amhara regional administration, removal of Amhara settlers, and continued ties with armed groups, including Oromo forces, often referred to as Shane. Because of this, Addis Ababa insists on withdrawal from Tselemti as a confidence-building measure before any talks can begin. The second decision is equally significant. Even if negotiations begin, military preparations will not stop. Training, recruitment, and weapons procurement are continuing. Recent images and videos have circulated showing possible arms transfers. While difficult to independently verify, according to multiple sources, Tigray forces have received weapons for months. TPLF leaders appear to be keeping both options open, negotiation or escalation. The earlier attack on Tselemti was described by observers as offensive, not defensive, and the possibility of a second offensive remains. So the question now is simple and dangerous. If Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopia's sitting Prime Minister, agrees to negotiations, talks may begin. If not, military escalation becomes more likely. The ball is now firmly in the federal government's court. As for mediation, analysts remain skeptical. On its own, the African Union is widely viewed as lacking leverage. According to diplomatic observers, meaningful talks may only happen if the United States and the European Union actively back the process. Until then, Ethiopia remains suspended between diplomacy and conflict. This is not just a political struggle, it is a moment that could define Ethiopia's future. Thank you for watching Around the World. Stay informed, stay curious,